Hey, what's happening, guys? You know what time it is. It's your boy Zach back in the house with another workout video. Today's workout features plenty of leg exercises. I started off the workout with a barbell back squat, worked my way up to a heavy set of 5, and then did 3 back down sets. I have been experimenting with reverse pyramid training, and it's going really, really well. Basically, you hit a top heavy set of a certain weight, then you bring the weight down 5 to 10% and hit that weight for 1 to 2 reps more than you did for the top set, and then you continue to go down. Now, for somebody like me, I typically can get more than 1 or 2 reps on the back down set, so I always go until I don't know, about a rep or 2 short of failure. I'm happy with the weights overall. I'm happy. I think leg day for a lot of people is stressful, and it is stressful for me too. But there's no more expectations. I used to put a lot of pressure on myself, like, I need to get up to 315 as quick as I can, and I think that led to a lot of stagnation and frustration, a lot of grinding of reps. I hardly ever fail any lifts. I mean, 99.9% of the time I don't fail a lift. I can only recall one time in the past year where I failed, and that was actually with a workout partner, which I never have a workout partner. So I will very, very rarely hit failure on any sets. But yeah, back to the idea. Basically, I just take the pressure off myself. I really don't worry about it anymore. Day to day, workout to workout, I do the best I can. Some days the world's absolutely on fire, and other days, I may not have it. Now lately, the juice has been flowing. I've been feeling very, very, very good. Everything is coming together. I'm happy with my body composition. I'm getting stronger. I'm actually sticking to a plan of working up to some heavy sets on all the barbell lifts, which is very, very exciting and something that I want to continue to incorporate as long as I can. Right here, this is the third back down set. I believe it was 225. Set of 12. Could have done 15, but cut it short just because I wanted to have more energy for the rest of the workout. Right here, this is 185, so a couple pounds above my body weight, and I rep this out for 20 without a belt. Probably could have done 25. Like I've said before in other videos, I've just found I'm really good at high rep training, and that's been a very good discovery for me. I believe it's been responsible for keeping me leaner than I've ever been, and just overall, I'm happy with the muscular development that's come along with that as well. And it just puts me in a good mood because I'm playing to my strengths, like I've talked about before. Guys, continue to play to your strengths, work on your weak points, but also enjoy those areas where you are strong and continue to improve, and put yourself in a good mood and leave the weight room or the gym in a better mood than you came in. Mission accomplished. So after the squats, I moved on to a leg press, 6 plates per side for, I think I worked up to 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 12. My third or fourth set, I got this really bad sort of, I guess you could almost call it a pain in my right upper hamstring, like glute tie-in area. And it almost felt like it got strained a little bit. And there's a clip I didn't include it here, where basically I go up to 10 reps, and you can see I just hang out there for about 5 seconds and then rack the weight instead of pushing through those extra 2 because I was worried I might actually further injure myself. And, that's something with time. You learn how to say when. You learn when to wave the white flag and move on. And you can see right after the leg press, I moved on to some Bulgarian split squats, and the hamstring, my right hamstring area, was a little tender, a little sore. I did some stretching, a little foam rolling on the area, and I was able to push through it. It wasn't too bad, and now I really can't feel it at all, so something very minor. I think I basically just pyramided the weight, grabbed dumbbells, and then worked up 5 pounds at a time for 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps here on the Bulgarian split squats. These guys are so killer on the glutes, the quads, and your lungs. I do like lunges, but I always feel like I don't get much of a quad pump from the lunges, especially if I alternate legs, because the leg has a chance to recover for 3 to 5 seconds. And even when I do a forward walking lunge with just one lead leg over and over again for 10 to 12 and then switch legs, I still don't really get that quad pump I'm looking for. But the Bulgarian split squats, awesome quad pump from those, and some bonus glute soreness. As somebody that I don't directly train my glutes a ton, I should, but I always find it's one of those areas, just like abs and calves, people tend to neglect, unless you're a girl, of course, but it's an area that I definitely do neglect, and I already actually have some pretty well-developed glutes just from squatting, deadlifting, and lunging over the years, so it's not a huge priority of mine, but it is certainly something that I welcome the soreness to remind me that my glutes do in fact work on occasion. Let's see, after the split squat, I moved on to leg extensions. I worked up in sets of 15 until I found a weight where 15 was difficult, and then I did a triple drop set after that, and I'm really focusing on squeezing at the top. I have a tendency to sometimes shortchange the full knee extension, so I've been focusing more on that, and I find if I take my hands off the handles and put them on my upper thighs, I can feel the contraction even better. So for you guys out there that don't feel your quads working as well as you would like on the leg extension, put your hands on your quads and really feel the muscle contract. After that, I moved on to some lying leg curls. Here's a novel angle. I actually shot this because I really feel like my adductors and my whole inner hamstring complex are getting thicker. So I wanted to see what that looked like, and I credit the full-time back squatting with that, but also I've been doing the adductor machine at the gym pretty much every leg workout, and I really have noticed an increase in inner thigh thickness and even my hamstrings from the back, which is something I want to bring up, the hamstring width from the back. And then right here, I think this is my top set of 12. I worked up to like 100 pounds for a set of 12. Once again, the camera always makes everything look way easier. That felt really hard, but it looked easy. And then I moved on to a seated leg curl. This is the hammer strength plate loaded leg curl. I like this one. There's another, I don't know if it's a pre-core, but the pad rubs on my shins and has pulled at my hairs and irritated my skin on my shins, so I can't use that machine anymore, but I do like the seated hamstring curl, and that hammer strength one seems to be doing the job. And then I finished with some glute ham raises. Watching the tape again, I don't really like how I held the dumbbell out in front of me like that, but holding it with it lengthwise, basically my hands are too big, so I can't really hold it comfortably, so I held it like this. Overall, I felt pretty good with this one. I need to make it harder for myself, though, so I'm going to have to watch some tutorials on how to make the GHR harder. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the workout video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to leave a like and a comment. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.